Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a look like this. I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and the Tarte in Full Bloom. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some moisturizer on. I'm going to be talking for the first part of this video because I thought that I was recording audio, but I actually wasn't, so now I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, and I'm going to use my Morphe sponge and go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Now I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and kind of spot conceal and go under my eyes. That face was not cute. And who knows what I'm saying. Now I'm going to use the Flower Powder by Bakerie, and I'm just going to set my under eye because I find if I don't do it before I do my eyeshadow, it looks creasy and not good by the time I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and set it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a light shade, just kind of over my whole lid, as like a setting color or a transition shade, whatever you want to call it. And now I'm just going to go a little bit darker. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start out light with big brushes, and then we're going to go darker with smaller brushes. So I like to say the darker the shade, the lighter the brush. Okay, I'm just going to kind of buff that kind of low below my crease and into the outer V part of my eye. My eyebrows needed some serious work, so you'll have to forgive me for that one. Okay, so we're going to go in with a little bit darker shade. And I'm going to work that into my lash line, again keeping it kind of low. And now just buffing that into a V on my outer corner and up into my crease. And we're going to take that light shade that we started with, and we're going to use that to kind of blend everything together, go under the lower lash line. And we're going to take that darker shade and keep that kind of as close as possible to the lash line as you can, and just kind of buff that, starting from the outer corner, working your way into the inner corner. And same thing on the other eye. Okay, now I'm going to use some MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to spray my flat brush and go into this shimmery shade, say that 5 times fast. And I'm going to pack that on the inner corner, below my crease, and onto my lid. Okay, now I'm going to go into a little bit of a lighter shade, a shimmery shade. And I'm going to put that in my tear duct and work that kind of into the darker shade and blending it out. This look looks so different off of camera. Okay, so into that deepest shade again, and we're just going to take that and go kind of darken up our outer corner again. I find sometimes if you put, like, if you go back in with a lighter color, you kind of lose the darkness of that dark color just from all the blending. So I like to go back in with the darkest shade again and kind of just deepen it up right before I'm done. Okay, and I'm back into that setting powder that we used, the Flower by Beauty Bakerie, and I'm just going to kind of clean up my mess under my eye slash bake. Got a little bakeage going on. Okay, and same thing on this eye. Just kind of cleaning up my mess that I made. Okay, and I'm using this Wet n Wild highlight and contour palette, and I'm just going to take that darkest shade and buff that into my cheekbone area. And you want to make sure you take it kind of high instead of low below your cheekbone. That just keeps your face from looking dragged down. Okay, and now I'm going to take all that baking powder off, or baking flour. Okay, and I'm going to take this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm going to put that in my waterline and kind of blend that down into my lash line also. This is the only gel liner I find that doesn't irritate my eyes whenever I put it in my waterline, so I have been living for it here lately. Okay, and now I'm just going to do my top waterline right under my lashes. Okay, and now I'm just taking a small brush and kind of buffing that out slash blending, making sure there's no harsh line.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to.
So now I'm going to take my NARS Climax Mascara and I'm really going to work that into my eyelashes. I'm going to start at the very root of them and kind of wiggle my way up. I find that that separates them while also getting all of them at the same time. Okay, now I'm just going to do the same thing on my bottom lashes. Gonna kind of wiggle down. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Hoola Benefit bronzer, or Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm really gonna contour instead of just bronzing. I'm gonna make sure that I have a nice shade right there and on my forehead, because your girl really has a 5 head. And I'm going to zoom you in and then zoom you back out so you're really in the same place you started at. But whatever, girl. Okay, now I'm going to Beauty Bakerie Flour again and clean up my mess yet again. I really like a bright under eye. That's why I keep going in with this powder over and over again, because I just feel like it sets into my skin and then I want more. Okay, so I'm going to take the NARS blush and I'm going to put that right on my cheeks. That was not a cute face. And now my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. Girl, trying to be cute and it didn't work out for you. Yeah, so I really need to buy a new one. I'm gonna work that on top of my cheekbone, into my temples, on my nose, pretty much all over my face because highlight is life. Alright guys, that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.
We don't talk anymore.